Hi, what's up everybody? Welcome to a new vlog series. Oh my god. I think we've done so many at this point where we've gone to Ocus's house, we've gone to my house, but we've never ever shown the office, right? So today what I want to do is, today I basically want to take you through a tour of our main HQ here in Bangalore, right? It's called the EOS office. It's one of the cool places that you can work out of. This is obviously our reception area. This is where we enter from. So EOS's logo is going to be here. It's still under progress. We've sort of designed it, but we're still going through some final changes through the leadership, right? And it will look very, very, very cool when we put it on here. We'll have some crazy lighting, crazy audio and all that stuff. Like, we'll have all of that. So this is how we enter and this is how the office looks like. So check it out. That is where we do all of our work, right? So if we follow here, I don't want to disturb anyone because everyone is working really very hard. So let me introduce you to the Aevy TV team. Meet this guy, number one. This guy's name is Abhimanyu. He edits the Aevy TV shorts. One of the best editors, I think, of our team here. And right now he's just, what are you doing, Abhimanyu? Okay, so you're working on a short. So what is the short about?
It is something about Indians illegally entering US.
Interesting. So yeah, he's working on that. And obviously, if you're following the Aevy TV channel, the shorts especially, if you followed us from there, this guy is the main guy behind it. Moving on. So this right here is Mr. Mukund. He's our creative producer, lead editor, like whatever you want to call it. I don't know what his title is at this point. I just call him Mukund. But yeah, like he's one of the biggest, I think, backbones of Aevy TV right now. Like whatever videos you guys have seen, especially on the channel, it's all him. Right? You want to say hi to the camera?
Hi.
You want to say what you're working on right now?
Right now we're working on a video which is basically comparing the lifestyles of who earn different like salaries per year, and we're kind of doing it like a video game.
By the way, like this video is going to be edited by all the new editors at Aevy, right? Can you give them like one tip, especially when it comes to your editing, when you started your editing career? What is the one thing that you kept in mind always whenever you started editing?
I guess like trust the process. That's one thing. Like it doesn't always make sense when you're doing it how it's going to turn out, but as you kind of keep doing it, you kind of put it together, things start falling into place, the video starts taking shape, and it's kind of difficult to see it all in the beginning, so you can get a little demotivated because of that. So trust the process, keep going.
The devil has spoken it himself. But yeah, he's watching some gameplay footage here for some reason. Yeah, research purposes, guys. Research. Next up, we have very own Cohort student from Cohort 2. This guy's name is Mr. Sumit.
Hello.
How do you feel, brother?
I'm amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, see, he just recently got a new bike. So I'm really very excited because
Making
he's
money.
worked really very hard. And when did you join the Cohort?
Almost 2 years back.
2 years back, no? But yeah, what are you working on?
Just designing some UI for the next Aevy video.
How long did this take you?
One day, all the frames done.
My god, give him 1 day to do.
Not just one frame, there was total 13 screens, so there's just one of those.
Sumit is, by the way, like I've seen his journey from being, a total noob editor to being one of the best editors here, right? And one of the best motion graphics artists here. I'm so freaking proud of this guy because the way he's worked hard to get to where he is today, bro, like hats off to you. Alright, let's go to the next side here. So this is like the Yas team and this is Mr. Nitesh. He runs a channel called Builder Central.
Builder Central, everything no code, low code.
And it's one of the biggest channels, by the way, in India. And it's all him. That side you'll see that's 100x there. If you want to point the camera at them, you want to say hi to the camera. Let's go to my cabin. So before we enter the cabin, we have something here. One rule that people don't always follow. Please knock before entering. People knock after they enter. So this is where all the magic happens. This is the Aevy cabin, or I can just call it Aevy Video School cabin, right? This is where me and Ocus sit mainly. So this is my system here. Like I know I've got 2 ultra-wide monitors. I've got a PC there. I've got a camera there, and so much more. Like my keyboard and my notes and a sanitizer. Like it's important. We need to keep it. This is our whiteboard. This is where all of the ideas and stuff that we have in my mind. Like I just dump it all here. I have a very nice vision board here. So say for example, if I get an idea to work on, I'll always like stick it to the idea section, and then once I'm ready to work on it, I just pick this up and I stick it here. So right now I'm working on some classes here, I'm working on some content here, and there's lots of cool stuff. And if I finish something, I'll just quickly pick it up and put it there. Then next up we have the main recording booth, or you can just call it the Cohort setup, right? Where mostly people see me in the classes or me or Ocus. And this is the system. We recently bought the system. So this is the new system that we have. This one has an Intel Core i9-14900K. It's an unlocked processor, definitely. We have, I think it's an NVIDIA 4080 Super in it. This is a tablet. This is a graphic tablet. I think it's disconnected right now. We use this mainly to do drawings and all that stuff. And we ideally have two screens. This is a color accurate monitor. Like whatever colors you see is actually accurate. You'll be able to see the difference between this monitor and that monitor. I don't know if the camera is making, a difference. But yeah, I can just move this monitor up, down. I can turn it like this, and I can do like a bunch of stuff, right? I don't want to play around with the cables. Will like plug out. Okay, I did not touch anything. So this is the second monitor here. We use this mainly to read the chat and to probably read some notes, or if we have some slides ready. That's why we use that there. We have a Godox softbox here, like an SL60W with a softbox. I don't know where the honeycomb is gone. That is there. And we have these tube lights on the bottom. So this is the Godox, I think TL60W if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like if you turn the lights off, I turn into a master. What is this shot? We also have a sound mixer here. This is mainly used for mics that require an XLR port and some power, and we are able to like control everything from this. And we have some random cowboy hats. Howdy partner! So this is there, and recently Ocus felt sick, right? So what we did was we actually made him wear it like this. We have an Amazon Echo. I think this is not the dot version, this is the other one, I think. We have that, but we lost the power cable. I don't think we found the power cable. Yeah. So yeah, this is like all the random stuff that is there in our room. And someone might be asking, where does Ocus sit? So Ocus will mainly be using this PC. He already had his PC here, but he moved it back home. But mainly he likes technically working from home because he's more of a creative and he wants to make sure that he's able to write script in a very silent environment. But here, mainly what happens is because there is so much noise, he's not able to, work on it pretty well. So this is where all the magic happens. We have our baby. This is where we shoot all of our videos, everything that's right under the sun. This is the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K. We have an 18 to 35 millimeter lens, Sigma. And yeah, we literally shoot everything in 4K. We want to make sure, like especially with our cohorts or with our channel or with whatever we do, we want to make sure we shoot at the highest production quality possible. And we're able to give good quality videos to people. This is basically the Rode NT5. It's a shotgun mic. Very, very, very nice. So we mainly use this, I think, just for like maybe one class or something like that, because I didn't have a mic which I'm wearing right now. This is the Rode Wireless Pro 2s, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. So I didn't have this one because this had gone for a shoot somewhere. So I had to use this one. But this one is also like very, very, very great. Like a lot of folks on the internet also use it on YouTube. Alright, and finally we have this magic arm here. This is the small rig magic arm. This is like one of the best investments we've made. You are able to do so much with this. If you want to clamp something, say for example, right now we use this to clamp the mic. I'll be able to clamp a light, I'll be able to clamp phone, I'll be able to clamp anything and everything under the sun. So this is like the best investment that you can make. Like we also have a studio to show off. So I'm going to show off the studio also to you in a second. But yeah, this is like where we shoot. We also have a power brick here, right? It's a D-tap power brick where we can connect it via D-tap. And best part is like with Blackmagic, right? One of the problems that we faced is the batteries only last for maybe max 45 minutes. But now because of this power brick, I'll be able to power it for like more than like 3 to 4 hours. And the best part is like I'll not lose power. That's like a good thing. And plus because we are doing live streams, we continuously do classes. So this is like the best investment. Say for example, if I lose power in the office or something happens, like this thing will actually keep the power running. And finally, these are my headphones that I use for my classes. This is the Razer Kraken something. I'm also not sure which model is this. This is like the one which costs like around like 2.5, 3K on Amazon. Now people always have this burning question, right, to ask, Martin, why did you buy this one? Like you are supposed to be a video editor. Why are you buying this? The point here is like most of my viewers, when they are watching my videos, they are probably using these kind of headphones which are like cheap. They are not using like stuff which is very, very, very expensive. We have the expensive stuff too. But why do I still use this? It's because my viewer is wearing this and I want to make sure when I'm editing, like I want to also hear what my viewer is hearing. Right? I want to give the same experience that I am listening to when I'm editing. So that's a cool thing. I came to a conclusion. Even for that matter, even the mouse, it's very, very, very easy for me to use, these sort of mouse. Because people say that, okay, you need to buy like an expensive ergonomic mouse. In my opinion, this 300 rupees mouse also will like do the job really well. And once we move there towards the other side, this is the cameraman slash Devansh's setup. He's also got a color accurate monitor. I don't know if his PC is on or not. Yeah, his PC is on. Yeah, so it's sensitive. I don't think it's sensitive information. Alright, awesome. Now let's go to the boardroom. This is like the 100x cabin. Anybody there? Alright, so that's Ronit there. He runs the ass. Anyways, so once we enter the boardroom, we have like a 12-man seater space. Let me just turn on some lights here so that you're able to see properly. So this is one of my favorite TVs in the office. This is the LG frame TV. The best part about this TV is like you won't even know it's a TV. It'll look like a painting. Actually, it looks like a painting. Yeah, it's the Samsung one. What did I say? I said LG? Oh, so sorry. Sorry LG. Like I still want sponsor. I'm open. Please call. Anyway, so this is the Samsung frame TV. One of my favorites, to be honest. And like late nights, like if nobody's here, I sit and watch Netflix. So please don't tell anyone because I'll lose my job. That's why. Shh. Let's move on. And then we have one of the most important people of our organization who basically runs shit. This is Mr. Sachin. He's one of our, I don't even know what his title is at this point. Like he's like everything. He just runs everything here. He runs my life too here, in a way. He's an OG. He's like the best, talent that we have. So yeah, like people in the cohort are actually editing this video. So.
Oh God, shit! I should not have reacted like this.
But yeah, anyways, next we have Mr. Suraj. Yeah, Suraj basically, you might have already interacted with him maybe on a call or something like that. So he's the guy who basically takes care of sales. We also have a guy named Alistair who's gone home. He's not here. And yeah, we've got a couple of more people also there. Let's go ahead and see what's there here. Okay, these are our phone booths. This is like our sales area. Like there's a random board here for some reason. This is the pantry. Ooh, look at the view. This is where we are and it's super freaking awesome. Let's see what's there in the fridge if we can steal someone's food. Okay, don't show this. Everything is empty. Nothing is there. It's empty. There's no food. There's just hot water. I don't want hot water. Now let's go to the studio because I think we've covered all the areas of the office. I want to show you like a lot of other things also, but I think most of the people are busy, so I want to make sure that we are good. By the way, before you go ahead, you should meet this guy. This guy is Mr. Sashank, right? He runs a part of EOS called EOS Hardware or EOS Labs. You want to introduce yourself? What do you do here?
Hey everyone, I'm Shashank. I'm from the EOS Labs team. I help them do solutioning. I'm basically a consultant. But on the side, we also run experiments as part of the EOS Experiments division, where we experiment with robotics, hardware, and a bunch of other cool things.
You know the reason why I bought the mic here and the camera here is because he's also my flatmate. That was the main reason I bought it here. So he gets flatmate privileges. Alright, welcome to our studio. Obviously now this is so much more better for the audio because this room is acoustically treated. We have Mr. Vishal there. Oh, Varun, see, check it out. Looks pretty cool. By the way, if you guys have watched the Slipstream video on the Varun Maya channel, most of the CGI that you saw, this guy, he's done it. Let's go through some stuff. Let's see if we can steal something. Let's go here. This is the main item. The Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K. Like the video that you guys edited, especially in the first part of our class. Like this is like one addition that's added. This is the power brick. This is the V-mount power brick actually. One of the things that I'm really excited about is now I can just pick up the Ursa and just take it anywhere I want. Right? Probably I might take it. But anyways, like this is like one of the most coolest piece of equipment and the most expensive piece of equipment here. Okay, next up we have another cowboy hat. Let me just wear this for the end of the, for this entire segment. We obviously again have Godox lights. We have some stands. This is a new server that I'm building, which is gonna be a part of, the YAS team. They can edit off of server and they're able to edit Blackmagic raw footage. Also, like one of the things they want to do is they want to do collaborations with their other teams as well, right? So I'm building the server. It's gonna be a freaking beast. It has a Ryzen 7700X 3D. I built this, but turns out like there's one part missing that's not come, so I'm just still waiting for it. Then we have another light there, that's an RGB control light. I forgot the name of this. This is the Litman's one, I think. The Godox Litman's one. I think I can stand on this, so I'm gonna stand on this. I hope I can. Fuck, this is going inside. No, that's a bad idea. I can't. But someone has to stand on top of this, right? Oh, okay. I just directly stood on. So this is an LED wall. Okay, this is an indoor LED wall. We also call it virtual production. This is where we run most of our operations. This is where everything is shot, right from Aevy TV to Breakdown to Overpower to 100x Engineers and so many more sister companies of Aevy. So yeah, we have that. On the floor, if you guys can see, it's all green because we also like doing VFX. So one of the best ways to kind of get rid of, the background is green. So that's why we have green. So you need to make sure that you don't wear green if you're shooting. This is another screen we have. We use this for lighting. And finally, this is like our brains of the office. This is the server area / network area, I can call it. This is like the place which I absolutely love. This is just like, we just moved in, right? So we've not done a lot of stuff here. But what I want to do is I want to basically turn this into a proper rack where I have like very fast, servers. We have like right now 3 servers running. We have it for like multiple entities. One for Yas, one for Aevy, and one for Breakdown, I think. And also there is like another entity using the server. And we have our networking and all of that. I don't think we should show that. It's a little confidential. Can't show that to you. But yeah, we have that. There's a random hard drive here. I think this is the Yas hard drive. They're switching from this to an Iron Wolf Pro. So they're gonna have like pretty fast storage, and plus if they go to a point where they have to recover some data, they'll be fine because it's Seagate. So this is a tripod which can convert into a monopod by Digitech, I think. We have like two more of this, I think. 3 more of this, wow. Like guys, to be very honest, 2 years ago, I used to run this operation here. But now like, because I have gotten to, a role which has to go from teaching to doing content and all that, like I've forgotten half of this stuff, like what all is there here. Most of the stuff when it comes in also, I don't even have any idea when it came. This is the teleprompter, which doesn't have the glass right now. But yeah, this is where we mount our camera so that if I have to read a script directly by looking into the camera, I'm able to do it with this little puppy here. Let's see, what else can we show off? Let's open here. Wow, so many cameras, so many batteries charging. So let's go and dig in, shall we? You guys remember the Magicon that we spoke about? But this is, we've got like the extra ones here. We've got some clips to mount diffusers on the light. Oh yeah, this is like a very fun thing that I'm going to do. So this is basically a Wi-Fi repeater, or you can just call it a Wi-Fi box, right? It's by TP-Link. It's the EAP225, and this is an enterprise grade router. So now what I'm thinking is I'm planning to extend the router, because right now we've added, I think, around 120 employees. So what we are doing is we are making sure that everyone gets fast connection, everyone gets LAN, and everyone gets to do what they do best. Next we have SSD land here. We've got so many SSDs. This is the SanDisk 1 terabyte ones. This is for like storage and stuff, because our cameras actually shoot in the most highest quality possible. Then we have another, I think this is 1 terabyte production SSD. Then obviously this was the OG SSD, which we've still kept. Like right now it's almost breaking apart because like everyone has toned it down, dropped it, done everything, but it still works. So thank you Samsung for this T5 here. You guys are amazing. Then we have like the Rode Wireless Pros, I think. Yeah, it's the Rode Wireless Pros. And we have an automated light here. Like automatically it's a motion censored light. A light which has motion sense. Is that right? I don't know. Whatever it is. Like, anyways, that's happening. We have 2 cameras here. This is the exact same camera that we are shooting from. This is the Lumix. Which one? So this is the S5 2X. S5 Mark II. I don't know. How is it pronounced? Anyways. Okay, so we have that. 3 of those total. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a toolbox. Obviously, toolbox is very, very, very necessary if you're running a production. Why do people not keep their bits in their right places? You guys are gonna have a meeting from me after this. This is like some extra shit. Oh yeah, we've got a mic. It says prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, bro. We have that. We have a HTC Vive base station that we use for tracking for our virtual production. Anyways, so I'm not gonna go through the rest of that shit because it's like boring. This is the bag for the Godox lights that we have. I don't know if it still has the lights. Let's check if we still have the lights. Alright, awesome. I think these are the ones which we've got. I think we have 2 more which is there in my cabin. What is this water? What is there? Oh, this is all trash. And one of the most important parts of our production is the money. We've got so much money. And by the way, you know which bank is this? It's called Manoranjan Bank of India. You're able to see. Alright, and then finally, let's see what else do we have here. We have something exciting here. This is the OG iPod. I don't know what that's doing here, but yeah, it's a very cool thing. I think it still works. Let me try. I definitely think it works. Anyways, like I'm not gonna play with it. And then yeah, that's like random box land. Let's see if there's anything else that we've missed out on. That is Atharv from Breakdown. He runs the Breakdown channel. He's like, okay, whatever. Like previously what we used to do is, we had a photo of Vocus here, right, where it says, please take out your shoes here, only studio shoes allowed. I thought just wore my shoes and I went with that, because leader supremacy. Anyways, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Guys, do you know this guy? He's the OG. He's the OG. Why haven't you come to office today?
डेंगू से रिकवर हो रहा हूँ मैं मेरे weight 50 किलो हो गया है. Yeah, 5 kgs in a month. Catch that.
That's what we turned the camera on for. So yeah, bye.